That's a really good queen. Sadly, we have had a loss of one of our dinosaurs. No, I'm not telling you to disable that one. Oh, it looks like just as we come on, it's friggin' meteor o'clock to boot. Magical. Why are you suddenly flying? You weren't flying 5 seconds ago. Did you just eat something? Oh, son of a bitch. So, I reckon we're going to try to finish this greenhouse. Actually, what I'm especially going to do is make sure it's fine as rain. Jeez, we are really low on spoiled meat. Actually no, we're low on narco berry. Jeez, hang on. Where's my narco berry plot? Okay, can it? It's just. Oh my word! It's too far to pull from my plot. Are you kidding me? All right, hold on. Here we go. 209. That's more what I like to see. Got 24 days of fuel. Now we have more. I'm going to be interested how things go. Call it a cautious approach. I know engine changes can always be a bit of a nightmare. So I'm more interested to see how it handles it. So we're gonna cook up a new batch of olive oil. I'm more interested in Ragnarok, I gotta be honest. I love Ragnarok. Not yet, no. Oh, by the way, welcome to my stream. No one's passed one along, but no real rush. Haven't really been on too much. I really need to get a industrial forge, so... Yes, that was what I was going to mention. Sadly, our other fire spitter has died due to the game crashing on me over in the swamp. There was a bunyip over there, and sadly, I was unable to get him back in time. But we'll be getting our revenge. Oh, don't you worry. Where did I put my... I think it's up here. There you are. A-dum-bum-bum, a-dum-dum-dum. A long neck rifle. Hide, metal, wood. Just put this in here. Oh god, I'd love a Constellation Basilisk, don't get me wrong. Look at what I have. My best critters are a Laylaps and this pair of Wyverns. Trust me, I gladly accept the Basilisk. Ah, there you are, upgrade station. Oh, I just need a fire spitter just to have a fire spitter. There are... we'll pull all the metal over. Because we're going to be turning this thing into a beast of a weapon. Oh my word, we need more hide? Really? Okay, hide. 6,000 ought to be enough. Now, unfortunately, we've hit the situation we do need a fire spitter for. I've been using fire spitters as my main metal gatherers. Because they're way more mobile than, like, half of the other metal gatherers in the game. I think I do. Just give me a moment just while I drop off some... Why do I have 16 spears? Probably need to get my greedy hands on a... pike. Yeah, 2 upgrades on the pike ought to be enough. Yeah, we'll go third. Alright, Alistair. I don't know where your base is, actually. Let's grab Scion here. Yeah, my main, that's a lot of Muttaburrasauruses outside my base. Oh, because that one's a juvenile. So what our goal is going to be, I want to get my hands on creatures I don't have. just realized I should just see if I can whip up some fair armor. These friggin' Zeldiers! I need to raise my friggin' sheep. It's for mutton. But the Zeldia dragon's constantly flying overhead. I'm worried that the frickin' Zeldia are going to just attack my base. Oh, you're in the snow. Okay, I know precisely where you are. I can't get to you at the moment. For, obvious reasons. I really should just grab a tech stego. Actually, what level are these two? I can just... 122, that's not too bad. 194, okay, that's a little interesting. 194 is a very interesting number. Now, I believe because they're tech, I can just run up and tame them, because... I know with the Rex I needed to stun it, but Stegos are just chill. Well, let me just... Yep, I can just feed you pawpaws. Excellent. Not the best tame in the world, but like a 194 tech stego is not something to sneeze at. I just hope your hunger drops quickly and I don't need to get the moth out. And thankfully, this might actually deal with our problem for a bit, because Stegos... They're not the best metal harvester, but they can harvest metal. You know, I actually know exactly where your base is now you mentioned it's the snow base. I may have been chilling in it for a while. Yeah, I know where it is. It's just given my crashes, I don't go out while the meteors happen. Now, does that trick work like it does in the original, where if you moth a passive tame, its food drains super quickly? Let's go get moth and find out. You three away, so I don't lose you. Nothing. Well, it was worth a shot. I know that worked in ASE. I, 'cause 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 I generally stay for 2 hours. Depending if I start crashing or not. Do I actually have to shock this guy? Give me a moment to check something. Oh, there's food drain. It's just taking a long-ass while. Oh, that will be very welcome. I need to work on getting my own... I just want to work on getting my own... Oh, that's almost a... 64. Hello? There's a girl. But yeah, what I need is a metal gatherer that's mobile. And until we get, Gen 1, the best mobile metal gatherer is the fire spitter. That's why I'm always in the market for fire spitters. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've missed the, I missed the other fight, but hopefully I managed to make it for King Titan. Unfortunately, I do play at the, around now. Scion, you hold the pawpaws. I am sick of them rotting away in my inventory. Just, I've got enough time to build while I'm waiting. I don't think I can go too far with the foundations at the moment. I think I'm going to be needing ceilings. But I want to at least get one more so I can get chamomile. If you didn't know, in Bits and Bobs, chamomile... chamomile rarely gives you just have the stairway up here. Chamomile rarely gives you rare flowers when you plant that. So, yeah, I'm just going to plant rare flowers. And then once I've got enough honey, I can get the beehive. And then deal with my honey problems, and then go tame ants. Jeez, I just realized I really probably shouldn't be making these given my metal gatherer is missing in action. I really should not be making these, but oh well. The price I pay for style. I'm not sure. The previous ones I went to... Oh my word, am I out of stone? Viking Bay is always a favorite. There's a small island off the coast of the desert near the Southern Wyverns that I also am a fan of. I know where I'm probably not going to be. I've tried Pelagornis Bay, never again. So, jeez, I need a doed. You know what, I'm probably going to head into the desert to go doed hunting once the storm passes. And yes, I've lowered the texture quality to try to stop the crashes. Speaking of the storm passing, I think it's passed. I've still got a stegosaur to tame. But yeah, I'll have to just basically see. Oh, yep, good choice, good choice. You know, if no one else goes for it, I might try to go for the, It's gonna be a very popular spot, but the, I have no idea what causes the crashes, but I just left it like this. But the one I'm really... If no one else goes for it, I'm definitely going to try to grab. The city. The city in the desert. I've never set up there. Hold on, what's going on over here? I wish I knew about that one previously. Anywho. I needed that on Ragnarok. Given how foggy it gets there. Oh my word, you're still not hungry again. Alright, you know what? Turn those off. We'll see how this goes. Now, sadly, Scion here is not, equivalent to some of the monsters I have bred in the past. I used to have a 60 melee damage one of these wyverns back in ASE. Her name was Rattleback, and she was the destroyer of worlds. Hello, also, another thing I need to get, a flyer I can throw bowlers from the back of. While we're out here in the wastes, I'm going to look... Hello. That looked only 2 digits. Oh, hello, that's what I want. Get any goodies? Hold on. What about corrupted heart? Dang it. Well, bad news for the wyverns. Ragnarok is about to happen. Interesting. Okay, that's going to be useful for my Tapahara taming, because I just want a tappy. Easy there, game. Alright, we're just doed hunting. Actually, I'm not going to say no, just in case we come across a vintage Laylaps as well. Oh, that's a nice Laylap, speaking of. Won't really help with the ones I have. I've got aberrant ones. No, a nice one. Anyway, we're just gonna steal a Doed if we see one. Oh, hello, what are you? Oh, hello there. Something that I can shoot from the back of. No, that's completely fair, mate. You have a good one. Phosphatos showing up is a good sign. They're not my favorite of the additional creatures, pterosaurs, but 24 is not a good number. Not my my favorite of the additional creatures pterosaurs, but Phosphatos, I can shoot from the back of. Now, as anyone who has seen my streams know, my favorite of the pterosaurs is the lasso. And it is going to be an... Oh, that is a tame I need. Oh, just very low level. Can I tame you? Am I level 80 yet? Let me check. Oh, the fuck, 85. Okay, let's go find some alphas. What level am I, actually? 77, right, that's a slight problem. Yeah, we've seen one Doed. That's a pretty high level kangaroo, actually. Why should we head back to the stego when it's still not friggin' ready? Yeah, its food's barely dropped. Oh, hold on. Is that a vintage? Why, yes it is! A vintage Laylaps! Now, I just need to get, like, an actual view of this thing. Give me a moment. Sort of... There you are. Okay, now I can't really have a out-and-out brawl. If I had my fire spitter, I could. Okay, 371. How much do we do? We do a lot more damage. Sort of fly away. Let's... We're not a creature designed to have a brawl. We are a hit-and-run specialist. Why aren't those hitting? There we go. Even if I don't kill it, as long as I get its treasure. If we had our Laylaps, I could actually just brawl this thing. Oh, that's a Kentro it's about to fight. Not having good luck with my Neverwinter Nights Kentro, incidentally. I might try reconverting it with the default animations, because there was some decent weights on the tail. I don't touch the tail. What about this? Hold on. I don't touch the tail, but do the legs and everything. How did that not do damage? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of there. Okay, we are very low HP. Okay, I swear there's something off with the hit detection of these guys compared to how they used to be. See, that was right on him. Okay, I'm gonna go bring my lay laps over. Because this is going nowhere. Oh, that's a Faso. I like Fasos. I used them quite a while ago. Oh, hold on. 102. Ooh. 156 isn't drag across the wastelands level important. Oh, fuck, I'm about to land. Let's try to at least just... Hang on, let's go slow until we get to the city. Oh my word, Zeldias! They really should appear sooner than they do. crash. Oh, hold on, I'm still there. Excuse me? Oh, that's a very pretty Motobora, actually. Terrible levels, but pretty dinosaur. I was about to say, don't you crash me out on my base. That's the one thing on this map you know where it is. Okay, Scion, you can have your turn up here. Ares will come down with me. Now, just a moment, I have to go get the pawpaw off him. Let us grab the pawed paw. That's how quickly I can get him fed. Are you going to be a quick feed, or are you going to be a... Oh, I think you're going to be a quick feed now that the first one's over. Excellent. Pretty good feeding at least. We've got it 88%. I mean, look, that's mostly done, so we may as well hang around here until... we're all done. What's the Sankey? 120. Two more feeds will get this stego. Actually, your kid is a male. Keep a bit of an eye around just in case we do come across a tech stego. Stegos, in particular SCR ones, are very nice, so... I should close the door. Actually, you know what? Let's quickly go get a... Wait, stego saddles in your inventory? Up here, you probably shouldn't be standing there. You're having a little couple of issues there, mate. Let's move you out of the way. Drop on down. And there we go. $290. Yeah, that's you know, that's a good level. Let's eye the stats up, shall we? Pretty average. 50 health, more of a, nothing wrong with a tank stego, don't get me wrong. Which plate does... Is it sharpened plate that does rock harvesting? Let me to check. No, it's hardened, isn't it? Or is this the tree harvesting one? Okay, I'm just stood next to my base on a Stegosaurus. You can't be crashing me now, game. Okay. I would love to do more, but obviously the game isn't going to cooperate today. We got a stego at least, so I'll see those of you I see next time, and I'll go try to bug fix.